Yeah, I was very surprised to see you wearing tie-dye. So I remember wearing the shirt in the video and me going, you know what, I don't really wear tie-dye that often. I have two shirts that I've tie-dye and I've had them forever, but she may appreciate that I have a tie-dye shirt. Why not? Well, why not would be so I don't have to really fuck with it. I've been wearing it for like 2 days. Not anymore though. I'm wearing a different shirt. Rehab is for quitters. Unless it says it backwards, like it does on the video that I'm looking at right now. Because I flip the little viewfinder thingy upside down. And that just turns the picture upside down. It doesn't actually make it right side forward. If that makes any sense. Everything is backwards. That's what I'm trying to say. Anyway, so the story. As far as libraries go, I went to the library and I went there every day and I just sat there and read books and stuff. It was a very sad library, but there were still books there. And so I spent 2 years pretty much reading the Garfield comics that they had and any other comic collections that they happen to have in stock. And I read all the mythology books and I read a bunch of the Choose Your Own Adventure books and I read a lot of like young adult sci-fi books because I think they're more imaginative and not as critical of themselves as adult ones. Unlike Douglas Adams, which is not a young adult book, but it's still a very imaginative and somewhat childlike sci-fi because it's a very it has that childlike innocence of what the fuck is going on. Like, you know when a little kid walks up to you and it starts telling you a story and then you're going, "What? I don't know what any of that meant, but it was awesome." Sure, the Stegosaurus was flying. Why not? The little plates on its back, those are wings. Little tiny wings. Well, not tiny, but I'm a nerd. Those very dinosaurs when I was little. Jurassic Park was a wonderful, wonderful thing. Um, but yeah, that was Douglas Adams. I read books in the library. I think the thing that I was going to tell you was I told you about how I was left at to do my own thing in town when my parents were running late. Or my mom was running late. My stepdad really didn't bother, which was fine. Um, he may have had his part-time job then, where he worked from like 7 in the morning and then until 5, and then he went to Home Depot and worked a part-time job there until 10 or closing, whatever that was, 10:30. Maybe I don't think so, but anyway, this one time, actually it happened more than once. It happened like 3 or 4 times. See, none of my stories are very. They don't really have a huge climax because the weird shit that happens to people happens to me multiple times. And my battery's going dead, which is weird because I have it plugged in my computer at all times. Anyway, um, so I'm going through doing my thing, and then it gets really late in the night. Like on Fridays, the library closes